Okay, so we did dividing fractions, and now we're going to move on to dividing mixed numbers. So similar to multiplying fractions, you're going to need to convert mixed numbers into improper fractions. Then just like dividing fractions, the keep, change, flip, you're going to do the same steps and then go through and do your multiplication to get your answer. So once again, to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, we multiply the denominator by the whole number plus the numerator. Okay, so that will give us our 1. And then we are dividing by same thing, 5 times 1 plus 3 over 5. So 3 times 2 plus 2, that's going to be 8 thirds divided by 8 fifths. And now we go into our keep, change, flip. Keep the first number, change division to multiplication, and then we flip our last fraction to 5/8. And now we can multiply. We can see that with the same numbers on top and bottom, those will become 1 because the greatest common factor is going to be 8. So now we have 1 over 3 and 5 over 1, which is going to equal 5 thirds. All right, now we need to convert this back to a mixed number. So 3 can go into 5 once. That would be 3, giving us a remainder of 2. So this equals 1 and 2 thirds. So once again, this is our numerator, the remainder. The whole number on top, or quotient, is our whole number, and the denominator stays the same. Okay, so same thing once again. We're going to convert to improper fractions. Then we keep, change, flip. Then we multiply. And then we either simplify or write as a mixed number. And if we notice, we have one negative here, so our answer will come out negative. So we've got our denominator times our whole number plus 5, and that's a negative 3. That's over 9, and we're multiplying this by 3 times 4 plus 2 over 3. 9 times 3 becomes 9 times 3 becomes 27 plus 5 is going to give us 32 ninths. This should be divide here. Divide by, that's 12, 13, 14 thirds. All right, so now we can keep, change, flip. So we keep our first one, change division to multiplication, flip our last fraction. Now we can look for cross simplifying. 9 and 3, the greatest common factor they share is 3, so we can divide both those by 3. 32 and 14 are both even numbers, so they are divisible by 2. So now we can rewrite our fractions as half of 32 is going to be 16, and 9 divided by 3 is going to give us 3. Over here you're going to have 1 on top. 14 divided by 2 is going to leave us with 7. So now you have negative 16 times 1. That's going to give us a negative 16. And then 3 times 7 is going to give us 21. This is a proper fraction, so we don't need to convert it, and it is in simplest form. Okay, last example, we notice that 4 is not a fraction. It's just a whole number, but it still is a fraction of 4 over 1. 4 divided by 1 is just going to be 4. But we do need to convert the second fraction or mixed number into an improper fraction. So this will be 9 times 3 plus 7 over 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 7 is going to be 34. Alright, so now we can keep, change, flip. Division goes to multiplication, and then we multiply by the reciprocal, or we flip the last fraction. Alright, 4 and 32 are both even, so they're both divisible by 2. This will become 2 over 1 times 9 over 17. 2 times 9 is 18. 1 times 17 is going to be 17. Now we need to convert this to a mixed number. So we go 17 can go into 18 once. Our remainder is 1. So again, this will be our numerator, whole number, and our denominator. So now it's 1 and 1/17. And there we have it. That's what you do when you divide mixed numbers. So convert them to improper fractions, and then keep, change, flip, multiply, and then if you have to, simplify or write your number as a mixed number.